Good morning, students and staff. Welcome to Thursday, March 18th. It is a blue day today, and we're going to get started with our pledge, moment of silence, and our roar pledge. So I'm going to ask you to stand if you're in a classroom and join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection. And now for our roar pledge. I pledge to respect school policies, rules, staff members, and students. I pledge to show outstanding effort in school. I pledge to attend school daily and on time. And I pledge to be responsible in all school settings. Remember, we are Tigers, and we roar to achieve. All right, let's get started with those announcements. Well, I did not want to forget our quote for today. So today's quote is, "Grit is living life like a marathon, not a sprint." And obviously I'm a big fan of that quote, being a runner, but it really is the truth. Practice, hard work, keeping at it. That's how you run a marathon, or in my case, a half marathon. You just keep at it, constantly working, getting better. That's what grit is, and you need grit to get to that growth mindset and to get to that success in your life. All right, I got some butterflies with me today in hopes that spring will get here, because what obviously is not here yet. All right, I have some announcements for today. So track tryouts are going to be held on April 13th and April 15th, right after we get back from spring break. Students need to be in good academic standing and have a DIAA sports physical completed by a doctor and turned in to Nurse Rakito before the 13th to try out. I have the link to the physical form attached to the newsletter. Hopefully teachers have also posted it on their Schoology. So please grab that, get that done, and get ready for some track time. All right, and on the 24th, we have lots of great events coming up. Remember, if you want to go on a musical journey around the world to examine songs that inspired change in social justice over 250 years, you're going to want to join Mr. Stork and Miss Machera as we celebrate March's Music in Our Schools Month with a presentation of the power of protest in music. Remember, that's going to be held on Wednesday, March 24th at 1:30. And then if you want to get on early and at 12 o'clock on the 24th, Miss Slater and Miss Harrison-Dixon are going to facilitate a webinar that covers the 14th Amendment. That you can message them on Schoology if you're interested in attending, and that link will be out there for you to join in at 12 o'clock on the 24th. Don't forget also our yearbook photos are due by the 24th. And if you want to order an awesome school improvement t-shirt, that's in my newsletter and also up on teachers' Schoology pages. This morning I'm also joined by a special guest, Clinton, who's going to be sharing with us one of the landmark cases in the 14th Amendment. So for the next few days, I'm going to be sharing, and students are going to be sharing with you some important things about the 14th Amendment in order to get prepared for a webinar on the 24th. So here's Clinton.
All right. Obergefell versus Hodges. On June 26, 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court handed down a landmark decision in the case of Obergefell versus Hodges. The recognition that same-sex couples have access to the same marriage rights as their opposite-sex counterparts through the country. This court case started when Jim Obergefell traveled to Maryland to marry his partner who was deathly ill. His partner died in Ohio, the couple's home state, shortly after they were married, but because of the laws of Ohio did not allow for the same-sex marriage. Obergefell could not be listed as his partner's surviving spouse on Obergefell's death certificate. Obergefell sued to have his Maryland marriage recognized. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that all states' bans on the same-sex marriage were unconstitutional, making gay marriage legal throughout America.
Thank you, Clinton. Great job. And now we're on to our birthdays. So we're going to say a very happy birthday today on March 18th to Michael Butts and Jasmine Mestre Gordia. We hope that you have amazing birthdays today. And that's going to round out our announcements for this Thursday. Hybrid B, it's great to see you guys in person. Everybody else is zooming in, and I hope everybody has a thoughtful, terrific Thursday.